What is going on, you guys? U-Turn Gaming here. Today, bringing you guys episode number 3 in my Let's Play Clash Royale series. So as you can see, if you're here, we have a free chest. So let's go ahead and open that. You get 21 gold, 1 goblin, 1 bomber, and 1 arrows. So that's pretty nice. And you can see we also have a silver chest we can open up here. Here we get 20 gold, a spear goblin, another bomber, another goblin, and that's it. So now, first of all, let's start off showing one of these replays. Let's show me versus Milo. This was a pretty good battle, so I want to show you guys it. So as you can see, at this point, neither of us had a clan, but now I do actually have a clan because I reached level 3 since last episode, so that means I have a clan. So so that means I can join a clan, which I did, and I found a pretty good clan. So first thing I did was I dropped down my knight and then my musketeer, and he dropped down the witch, which honestly I've had a lot of trouble with lately, and has been a pretty good counter against the deck that I'm using. But the Musketeer has also been working really well, and it's my favorite card right now. But the Bomber just went in and took out the Musketeer and the Goblin, so that helped out a lot. So now I have a low-health Musketeer and Bomber going towards my tower, and I dropped down a Giant, but unfortunately, the Giant's much, much slower than both of them, so he'll never be able to catch up, and the tower can just snipe them down. It's really weird to hear how the Spear Goblins are, like, they can't get past the Giant even though they're a lot faster than him. But then he dropped down his Bomber, and it did a lot of good work to my Goblins, but my Giant's still on the tower, and he's doing pretty well. So since he sees how well my Giant's doing, he drops down a Giant of his own. So I dropped down my Knight to help take him out, as well as the Musketeer. But he dropped down arrows, but it didn't really seem to do much. So his Giant will get a few hits off, but overall, it was a pretty good defense for us. We dropped down some Spear Goblins, and that helped us out quite a bit. The Spear Goblins has already gotten a few shots off on his tower. Our Knight just went down, and our Musketeer gets off one more shot, and boom! Right before she dies, she takes down his first tower, and we get a crown. His witch, we decided to counter with some goblins, but that was really stupid because he put a bomber in the back, and bombers are really good at taking out masses, such as goblins. They can one-shot them. It's pretty crazy. So now I dropped down my Knight to try to take out this bomber, and that worked pretty well. So now I have a very low health Knight going to his tower. So I decided to drop some Spear Goblins behind him just to see if we can get a little bit of damage off on the King Tower, and a bomber now. You can see it's almost double elixir time. Our Spear Goblins did a pretty good number on that tower, but then he dropped arrows. Now he's dropped down the Giant, so I dropped down my Musketeer and Spear Goblins to counter. He drops down his Witch and some more goblins. Now it's double elixir time. He can drop down a lot of things. I dropped down my arrows. That works pretty well. Now my Knight's going to get after his bomber, and the Knight's going to win that battle. But however, then he drops down a Giant, but the Giant won't attack the Knight. So the Knight's just getting a bunch of free shots off there. So he fireballs my Knight, and that does a pretty good amount of damage to him. And my Spear Goblin just got taken out by the arrows, and I used my arrows of my own to take out his Giant. And the Musketeer helps with the Knight and takes out that Witch in just a second, right there. And now we have a Bomber, a Knight, and a Musketeer all going to his tower, but there's only 10 seconds left. So as long as we can defend a little bit more, we should have this one in the bag. Now he dropped down another Giant. I'll just drop down a Musketeer to defend that for a few more seconds. Our Musketeer got a few shots off in his King Tower, not that it really matters. And 1 second left. He was just never able to get to my tower. So defense was the name of that game. I said good game. And there we go. So now let's jump into a live battle for you guys. Okay, let's say good luck to this guy, and thumbs up. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop down my Knight, and then Musketeer right behind. As you guys can see, since the last episode, I've opened a lot of chests, actually bought a few gems, and so I've been able to upgrade a lot more troops, so that's helped me out quite a bit. Now his Giant, oh my god, what is that? My Knight is sliding backwards across the water. Okay, so he dropped down his mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm gonna drop down my Spear Goblins and regular goblins as well as my Bomber to help take out this Giant, and then the Musketeer behind, as well as the mini P.E.K.K.A. Gosh, the mini P.E.K.K.A. is gonna cause a lot of damage. We can't take it out. Okay, so there we took it out. So now it's a Bomber versus a Bomber as well as the Knight. His Bomber took out my Bomber, so now my Knight is going, and it barely takes out both of his troops. So now I'm gonna try to save up quite a bit and get a good push going over on this side. He dropped down his Goblin hut, so that's gonna help him out quite a bit. However, I think our tower's going to be able to take out these goblins pretty well here. Now that we have 9 elixir, I'll drop down my push of my Giant and Musketeer The Musketeer. Oh, I wish the Giant was a little bit farther in front of the Musketeer right there. Drop down the Spear Goblins, help take out this guy's level 1 Giant. Mine's level 2, so we should be able to take him out pretty well. Drop down some Goblins over here. That Spear Goblin hut's actually doing really well for him. I guess I'll arrow it as long as with the Spear Goblins and his tower. It's kind of annoying how long arrows take to launch, but if they didn't... Oh, yes, our Spear Goblins and Musketeer get on the tower. They'd be OP if they didn't. Spear Goblins and Musketeer get on the tower and take it out pretty easily. So now the Spear Goblin hut just goes down with that Musketeer sniping it down. That helps out quite a bit right there. So now let's just wait and defend, because... Actually, fine, he's not jumped. I'll drop a Knight and then Bomber right behind. I'll drop a Musketeer to counter these Spear Goblins and go for the Goblin hut eventually. See, you can see the Musketeer is a pretty good counter to the Spear Goblin hut, and we're getting a lot of shots off at this other tower. But he dropped down his mini P.E.K.K.A, so I'll drop down the 2 types of Goblins I have to help take out, as well as my Knight, to help take out that Giant. It's double elixir time now. And we have a Musketeer versus a Knight over on the other side. It looks like we're both going to go down at the same time. So that's pretty good for us. We have full elixir over here, so I'm just going to go ahead and use some of this elixir with my arrows. And now I'll fireball this guy's tower and Goblin hut. Do some damage to the tower and hopefully do pretty good damage to the Goblin hut as well. Drop down this as well as my Goblins, and now my Spear Goblins. I recently got an upgrade to my Goblins, so now they're pretty powerful. Oh, he just took him out, unfortunately, with the fireball, though. However, there's only 18 seconds left, and I don't think this guy's enough time to get a push going. You can see he barely ever even got much damage down on our tower. Ooh, it looks like our Giant Musketeer on his tower, and boom, got a 2-crown victory over here. 6 seconds left. We're just basically spamming all the troops we can over on his side now, and he drops down the mini P.E.K.K.A, but that's time. So we won pretty good 2-crown victory right there. So we got a silver chest from that, so that's pretty nice. Sorry about that, a little interruption there. I don't know what that was. So now, just get out of that. Guys, we just moved up. We're in the bone arena now. We got over 400 trophies. So now we just moved up in arenas. That's super exciting. Let's get a small push. Okay, so let's get a small push going on this. Oh, I forgot to say good luck to this guy. Okay, so let's get a small push going on this side. He'll drop down his Giant. I'll drop down both types of Goblins to help counter this mini P.E.K.K.A so that it doesn't get any shots off on my tower. He dropped down his Giant. However, now we have a bunch of Goblins and a Knight and a Bomber going to his towers over there. So I think this is overall going pretty well for us. I don't know what this lag is. What the heck? This is so weird. Okay. Anyway, I'll drop down my Knight to help get a little push going over on that side. But as you can see, we took his tower down to about half health over there. So that was actually below half health. So it was a very effective push for us. Yes, I'm really excited. We moved up in arenas. Now we have the ability to unlock more troops. So I'm gonna drop down my I don't know, maybe Bomber. And then wait a second and drop down my Spear Goblins as well, and my Goblins to help counter this guy's Valkyrie and Musketeer, which is all on. Oh gosh, look at that! Did you guys see that? That was oh my gosh, I didn't mean to drop him over that far. I wanted for the Musketeer to counter. Okay, good. You got off a shot off. Okay, good. She got off. She actually did go back and get a shot off on the other person. So now yes, our Musketeer's gonna get some shots off on the tower as well. And as you can see, with 100 damage per shot, she's basically gonna take it out. We can just fireball here, wait for our arrows here, and boom, take down the tower with that fireball. Oh no, but he's about to take down my tower with the Giant. I'm gonna say laughing there, and then I'm gonna say wow, and then I'm gonna angry face there. We gotta take out this Giant though. So now that was pretty bad. We were focusing too much on offense there. We should have focused more on defense. I don't know what that guy was doing right there. I was actually get a few shots off that, so that was pretty nice there. However, we still have a slight advantage of this guy. As you can see, this guy, he still has his. Oh no, the mini P.E.K.K.A has dropped on the Knight. As you can see, this guy still has. We have more health on our tower than this guy has on his. So now we need to drop down the Bomber as well as Spear Goblins in the back to help distract these towers as well as take them out. He is gonna fireball my tower and 2 of my troops. So now. Once again, arrows I think they could have been used better. Let's get a push going over here. Gotta save up to get. Oh no, that was a stupid arrowing. Gosh, this is the game of bad arrows here. So now, guys, the Giants are so glitchy. Did you see this right now? So we're starting to get a push going on this side. However, he dropped down a Valkyrie. Hopefully our Spear Goblins will be able to take that out. Man, maybe I should add the Valkyrie to my deck. I mean, that's a level 2. We only have a level 1, but I'm having a lot of trouble with the Valkyries right now. So it looks like this game's probably going to go into overtime right here. So that's pretty absurd. Let's drop down a giant to help be a meat shield for these other troops we have going over on his side. So now let's get a huge push going over here. Get the arrows to arrow all of the everything that was hurting our troops over here. Now we can drop down a musketeer. Oh, he dropped down a giant. We got to counter with a bomber. And it's like the musketeer battle, but then he dropped down his arrows over there. Oh no, now he has the advantage over us. I don't know how much elixir he has, hopefully not much. We took out that giant finally. He fireballed our tower. I guess we could start trying to take him out that way. Oh no, the arrows, gotta use the arrows. Looks like, okay, the arrows took down that, oh, I didn't mean to drop the goblins right there. Okay, so now, looks like I'm gonna drop down the bomber here to counter that, as well as the spear goblins to counter the mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to go for the fireball on this tower to try to get it down. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oh, it's not enough. The arrows for the win. Can we get the arrow win? He's fireballing my king tower. Oh, no, it's not enough. It's going to be a draw. It's not enough. No, you guys. 4 seconds. It's not enough. We're not able to do it. Oh, if we had arrows just once more. Oh, wow, that was insane. 40 damage left, and we would have been able to get another win. God, that was absurd. So now, since we didn't get a chest there, we can go ahead and do one more battle here. Bone Pit, Arena 2. I'm going to go ahead and say good luck to this guy, as well as the thumbs up. And let's see. I think this time I'm going to try to play defensively, as the first cards that I've gotten are a lot better for defensive than starting to push. But he isn't dropping anything down yet, so that's kind of weird. So I'll drop down my knight on that side, and my goblins over here, as well as my bomber over here. Gosh, another mini P.E.K.K.A. I hate the mini P.E.K.K.As. They're like giants that can do damage, honestly. I've had a lot of trouble with them lately. So my mini P.E.K.K.As, my spear goblins and bomber took down that pretty well. Oh man, and this guy is a Valkyrie. We might have some trouble with this guy, honestly. Drop down a knight and a musketeer to help take out this Valkyrie. Okay, so that worked well. She didn't really even get much damage off. So let's drop some goblins here and get a small push going on this right side over here. Actually, that's actually a pretty legitimate push we have going on over here. With the musketeer in the back, we should be able to get off a very good amount of damage on his tower. However, he dropped the musketeer to defend, but is it going to be enough? No, it's not. Our musketeer got off the last shot and took down the tower. So that was a very, very good push for us. Let's just fireball this musketeer, because why not, you know? And that'll take her down. Now, what the heck is this guy doing? He just fireballed his own tower. What is this guy doing? Oh my god, is this guy like, is a noob or something? I don't know, that's so weird. Okay, now let's drop down a musketeer, which is my favorite push, as well as spear goblins in the back. He has a lot of high elixir, very powerful cards, but I think our cheap deck may be able to take him out here. So now we have a knight and musketeer taking out these skeletons remaining from the witch. We'll drop down our goblins here. Minute 15 left, so we're about to get into double elixir. But we've already done a lot of damage. Yes, he hasn't dropped anything yet to counter. They're the arrows, but we still have the knight, and we just got a lot of damage off on his tower. Let's just fireball it and arrow it to go ahead and take that down there. That's why I like having fireballs and arrows in my deck. 5? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, that tower has 5 health. That's so absurd. So I'm just gonna drop troops to defend here. Once we get dropping troops to get the fireball now, because once we get fireball or arrows, boom, that's easy takedown. But now we need to focus on the defense here. Drop down our arrows to take out these goblins, the minions, as well as the goblins. Now it's a musketeer versus witch battle. Looks like the witch may lose. Go down to our musketeer because of our tower helping us out. Shooting down, doing some damage to it. So now we actually have a really good push going on this side. 2 musketeers, a giant, and spear goblins. What? This is absurd. Are we gonna get a 3-crown win? 3-crown win? Oh my gosh! Yes! 3-crown win. Yes! There we go. I don't know what that guy was doing. I don't know what happened there, but we got an insane 3-crown win right there. So and another silver chest. So that was an insane. Yes. See now it says we've reached Bone Pit, even though we reached it before. So now we can get the skeletons, minions, tombstone, bomb tower. I believe that's a giant skeleton, as well as the balloon. I would call this the skeleton arena. So that's awesome. We moved up in arenas, and as you guys can see right here, I have a really cool clan called 11 Bravo Brothers, and they've donated a lot to me, so I'm donating to them. So I really like this clan, and we're moving up very quickly, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.